right. And hello, good day again, everybody. So today we are doing some more Subnautica. The goal today is to try to get pretty close to the end of the game. There's the tiny chance we might finish it all out today, to be honest with you. If not, it will definitely be the next time. Hello, Beast and Teresa. Welcome, welcome. So, I've done some prep work. I didn't progress the story at all since last time, but I did go ahead and add a couple of the boosts to our prawn here. I got us a drill arm, engine efficiency, and some armor on that. So, because we're going to be using the prawn quite a bit today. Our sea moth is fully ready to go, but we're not going to see a lot of our sea moth today. It's completely done up how I need it, but where we're going, it can't go deep enough. So there are a couple of resources in specific that we need. We need some sulfur, we need nickel, and we need kyanite. And those three things are mighty deep. So in that regard, we're going to have to take the Cyclops, if you remember from last time, was our really big brand new fancy submarine over here, which I realized I could change the colors on, so it looks cooler now. We're going to take that bad boy, and we're going to go mobile today. Basically, we're converting to a mobile base for a majority of the rest of the story. So we're going to take our prawn with us, and we'll go and take a look at what we've done in the ship. Prawn it up. Whoosh. Boom. Cyclops is that way. Okay. Maneuver through all these holes here. I don't have... There's some really key boosts and upgrades I want to do to this prawn, but we need the kyanite. I'm a little tall here. A little bit tall for the ship. Come on, open up. Open up. There it is. We need kyanite and we need nickel to do both of those upgrades. So, that being said, we're going to get to do most of that on the fly. So let's go over here and power up the ship. Power it up. Let's get some lights on here. So, I have built ourselves a fabricator, power cell charger, battery charger. We got a radio. Over here we have a modification station. And here we have food, water, power sources, batteries, and backup power cells. We've got tools. We've got ourselves a stasis rifle now, our propulsion cannon, some backups. Here we have medications ready to go, fabricated. I've made some of the things that we use for our more common builds, and all of our artifacts. In here, we have everything else. We have a chest full of just about every type of resource that we have at this point. Whoops, accidentally changed the name of lithium. The only thing we don't have completely full is nickel, of course. We haven't got any of that. We still need a few more rubies. Quartz is good. We don't have any sulfur. Crystals are these green things that we find, uraninite crystals. I got most of the common plant stuff we're going to need moving forward. And then we just have 3 things full of titanium. The upgrades that we've done on this ship so far, we have the Cyclops engine efficiency module, which we definitely needed. MK1, so that increased our depth, and the shield generator, which gives us a little temporary shield to ward off things that may be attacking us. I've gone ahead and planted us 1 bulbo tree, which we'll keep replanting. That's going to be food and water for the trip to refill, saving our emergency waters and such for on the way. So, got this ship pretty much pimped out and ready to go. It's got all the stuff it needs. Went ahead and named the ship. Didn't I name it? Yes, I think I named it something. We'll figure it out later. But yeah, this should be pretty cool. So we're gonna rumble out, and with all of this stuff here, we should be able to do the upgrades to the prawn suit and the Cyclops itself right here from our upgrade station. So we won't have to come all the way back mid-grade. We've already got everything for ourselves. I don't think there's much more we're going to do for ourselves. Wasn't there a better suit? There was a better suit for that than the radiation suit. Reinforced dive suit. Well, crap. I thought I had that already. Synthetic fibers. Hello, Seth. Do I have any synthetic fibers? The one thing I didn't make. Synthetic fibers. Okay. What do we need for synthetic fibers? We're going to go all the way down. We need the best suit we can. Synthetic fibers, benzene, and fiber mesh. Okay, that's not that bad. Got that. Some benzene, fiber mesh. And what's that make? That, okay. Make ourselves a synthetic fiber. The radiation suit's pretty obsolete at this point. And then we need 2 diamond and 2 titanium. Pretty easy to do. You don't know this game? It's pretty fun. I just recently came across it myself, but I enjoy it thoroughly. 2 or 3 titanium. I think it was 3. Again, it has that crafting adventure element that I enjoy much. So, gives us something to do there. Yeah, reinforced suit. Booyah. Alright, so go ahead and replace that. Now we are ready to deep sea dive. I'll put that in the artifacts box for now. Alright, we're pretty much ready to go. So we're going to charge on out of here. Go ahead and turn the lights off inside to try to save ourselves some power. And we are going to kick out with our Cyclops. Now we're going to be going to the Lost River. Lost River is a got a couple different entrances. Excuse me. Should have one east and west. So we're going to go whichever direction I'm pointing the closest to. We're going to try to get in there. Right. Let's get down underwater a little here. Excuse me, fish. The Lost River is where we should find our nickel and our sulfur. Oops. Dang it. We hooked some. Let's go. There we go. We hooked a little rock up, crimping there. Down deep we go. And I'm hitting things. Oh, I guess it's because I'm hitting things. That makes sense. This ship looks like it's going really slow, but it's actually moving pretty fast. I have a horn. I've yet to find a reason to use the horn, but I have one. Oh, you're fine, Nathan, and we're just getting fired up now. I've stocked up on pretty much every supply I could think of that we're going to need moving forward. So, again, hopefully the goal is that we will not have to come all the way back up here until we've completed the story side of it. Hello, Will It Glow. Welcome, welcome. Which direction are we headed right now? We are going right out west. That should be pretty good. The one bad thing about the Cyclops is it just tears through power. So that becomes a bit of an issue. There are some better power cells that can be made. We just haven't unlocked them yet. And that's part of the steps that we're looking for today. But in either case, we're going to need kyanite and nickel to make just about anything of it. Try to avoid hitting anything if we can. As I've said that, I'll probably hit something. I got to be careful because right around here there was a Leviathan earlier today. Sometimes they will spread out a little bit further than normal. That's not cool. But oh, screams of Leviathan. Yeah, does this game have a story to it? Yes, it does. You've basically crashed on this planet in your spaceship, and you're trying to survive and find a way off. There's alien stuff. You get infected with a thing. You've got to find a cure for it while researching alien stuff and all the different creatures and such here in this world. So the story is actually pretty cool. And there is a sequel, Subnautica Sub-Zero, I believe it is, which takes place on the same planet, but more around the Arctic area of it. It's still in alpha, so it's updating. I've dabbled with it just the smallest bits to check the... Oops, hit that shroom there. Check the controls and just see how well it works. I picked up the game. I've considered doing it next. The only concern I have is that, of course, if it's with it being an alpha, they make it quite clear that if they do an update, you'll lose everything you've done and have to start over each time. So, a little concerned with streaming that and then just keep losing it. Ooh, those little teleporter pricks. It's very bad. It's still not loading the vid. I don't know if you can see this or not. Yes, I can see it just fine. I'm sorry to hear that your internet's not working well for you. Yes, I am seeing everything that you are posting. Now, there should be an entrance or a deeper area. That's not it. Let's cut over this way. I usually come at it from the other direction. Creature attack? What the hell's hitting me? Oh, God! It's a Leviathan. Alright, well, I didn't hear it. That's a problem. We've got to get away from that guy. Throw up the shield real quick. That uses a lot of power, though. Oh, you jerk. He's still attacking the shield. I can see him on the sonar. We've got to get out of here. I don't know how much damage he's done already. We went too far west, I guess. Alright. We're already down to 51%. I'm going to have to take the shield off. I think... Oh, crap! I chose a bad time to take that off. Oh, man. If we lose this ship, we're in trouble. I will have to reboot the save. We're on fire. I've never been on fire before. Never had a Leviathan hit me. We lose it? Nope. Shadow's still there. We may have to reboot the save. Because if we lose this, we lose everything. Come on, turn around and go the other direction, jerk. Whoa! Shoot. Come on. I don't have the fire suppression system. I gotta fight it manually. I think it's still on me. Yeah, I get it. There's a fire detected, but I can't stop here. We've snagged that rock, and that's one downside is you snag a rock, and like clearly you'd like bounce off of it, but it won't. It'll just stay there next to it. All right, we've lost it. I'm gonna have to power that off for a minute. Lord, where's this fire at? Yeah, I got that. There's a fire detected. Let's just go find it. Good, I'm coughing. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of fire. We may have to reboot the save. We may have lost this all. I understand the hull integrity is low. Okay. I think we got the fire down. Let's make sure it's not burning on this side. We have. Okay. Now we need the repair tool. And we got to go fix the holes that thing made. Wow, not a very successful way to start. Used almost all of our power already. Although personally, I would prefer to not restart over and scrap this if I can help it. No, so I start over for the day. Okay, there's one. There's one. Getting it? There we go. Probably at least one down here. Yep. Do a quick once over, make sure. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Wow. Very unsuccessful. We're going to have to go to the east entrance instead. This west entrance is not going to work. We're almost completely out of power. We may have to... It might benefit us to go back real quick and charge up our power cells. What a delay. Dang it. So I'll give you guys the choice. Should I go back, charge up the power cells, which will take about 10 minutes or so, or should I just reboot the save back from starting at the base? Where the hell is my ship? that way. Okay. Let's see. Going back is almost like starting over again either way. Alright, power cells it shall be. Thank you very much, Jake, for the subscription. Follow, I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, hit that. Alright, we're going to go back, recharge our power cells. Shouldn't take too long. Give me a chance to do it once over on the ship, and then we will we'll head to the east entrance instead. So the west entrance that we went to is more dangerous, clearly. There's several Leviathans there to deal with. The east entrance is not so much, but it's a lot tighter caves to go through. And I'm not bothered which you should try to get a portable charger. I have a portable charger, but oddly enough, if I'm using a portable charger on the ship, it's using the ship's power to recharge the ship's power. Which will do, but it's also draining my other ones in order to refill the first ones. Which makes sense, you know, if you think about it. If you're plugging your battery charger into a battery charger, eventually they're both going to run out of power. So, that's alright though. I have some spare ones that I'll swap out for these. We'll run inside and charge them at the base. So at the base, they're running off the base's power, so it's not using any of our ship's power. I do have the charger here because at some point we're going to have to do that. I would just prefer not to do that until we actually have to. So once we get down there, we need to gather up all the sulfur, nickel, and kyanite we can get a hold of. Story-wise, we could end the game now. I mean, I have the blueprints to build the ship to get us off the planet. We just need those resources. We wouldn't have to continue the story, but I kind of want to see the end. So, we're going to check it out anyways. Now, I'm going to have to maneuver through the shallows here real quick to get on the other side of the base. Excuse me, fish. Ooh, we killed that guy. It's not easy to get all the way around here. Take a look at the bottom. Avoid hitting it the base, of course. Now, one thing I'm going to do, even after I'm done streaming this series, I am going to try... Yes, I understand I'm thirsty. I'm going to try to build some, like an Uber base, if you will. And, I'll just do that in my own playtime because I enjoy this game enough that I'm going to replay it a lot. And that's, for me, the fun side is to do all that stuff. Right, so let's go ahead and grab our power cells. That one, it's dark in here, but as I'm pulling these out, I'm going to run out of power anyway, so I didn't bother turning the lights on. Right, I know it's dark. Bear with me a moment. I promise I'll get us to where it's a little bit more lit in a minute. Go to the X. Oh, one more. There we go. All right. We'll go charge these up. Shouldn't take about a few minutes. This entrance.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Make sure we've got power. That. Oh, it'll only charge 2 at a time, but it should do it pretty quick. Oh, I never built one here. It's the only one I have is in the ship. Ramp! I need to build those real quick. Here. Advanced wiring kit, titanium. I don't have. Alright, we're going to have to charge them on the ship then. I was hoping not to have to, but we're going to have to do that. I mean, real quick, eat some food before we go. Put our food and water. Munch, 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 munch.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Should fill me up. Yep. Okay. the Cyclops. We will charge him on the way. Gotta hurry because I have no air coming. Here it is. Those in. Power. 5. 5 other power cells. That'll give us enough to get going at least. Let's see. 100% one. Oh. There we go. Put a little light in there so you guys don't have to stare at the darkness. Percent. Percent. And I don't think... I think these are all zeros. Yep. Okay. We're going to have to run one shy here real quick. Those are charging. That one's already at 100. It was the one that had the most power. So now we can go put that one in. And at least we have full ones while the other ones are charging. Okay. Let's head east. There is an upgrade that will cause heat and energy from the areas that we go through to help recharge the ship. But again, the resources we're off looking for today are what we need in order to do that. So we are going to have to try to find those. Oop, yep. Gallows. I prefer to pilot this way with the camera underneath the ship, because that way I can see what I'm doing a little bit easier. But you don't get the compass this way, so switching back and forth occasionally. Already at 94% power. It's going to drain the battery a little bit faster now because we're recharging the batteries as well. A lot of that clanging you're hearing is us hitting fish. They do not seem to move. They like to be runneth over. Yep. Should have scouted out the... I found the entrance previously, but I should have scouted it out for this. So, thrown a beacon there so we wouldn't have to worry about it. We don't see as many Leviathans on this side. North. There's the sparkly fish. They suck too, but they're not as bad as a Leviathan. Very common to the area that we are going. Percent. Okay. So again, love this game. This ship is not maneuverable in any sense of the word, but it is really cool when you get down in the deep stuff, which is what we're looking for today. There's a vent. Looking, let's see, where am I going? I just realized I didn't know. Oh, the area we're looking for right now. It's something. Snagged one of these mushrooms. We're looking for the Lost River. It's a river with this like green smoggety stuff down at the bottom. I've almost done a full circle here, but we're gonna have to go around these things. Inside of it is where we're going to start getting sulfur and nickel, which is what we need to upgrade both this ship and our prawn suit to be able to go deeper. Because that's pretty much the premise of the game. When you don't know what to do, go deeper. So that is what we're looking. Yes, there are very large bones in there as well. That is correct. I want to go up a bit and over this. Tired of... Not a lot of good lighting with this ship. Trying to get around these things so I can go deeper. Because we're looking for an area where there's these trees that we got the blood sacks from. That's kind of the area we're looking for. We're going to get attacked by these things, but I'm not as worried about them. Dang it. They don't do quite as much damage. 79% power already. Alright. Somewhere down in here will be an entrance to the Lost River. We'll have a good idea we're getting to the right area when we see what looks like rivers of green stuff. Yes, I'm aware, I'm aware. I knew he was going to attack. Not much can be done about that. Said this side here doesn't have as many of the big leviathans, but what it does have instead, real quick, I'm just checking the power levels on those, because as soon as they're done, I've got to charge 2 more so we have enough power to go places. Shouldn't have turned that off. Yeah, this side doesn't have as many creatures, but it's a lot tighter to maneuver in. Somewhere around here is the area we're looking for. It's going to have... Yes, I'm aware. As much as I hate to do it, I may have to park this thing and go find the entrance and then come back to the ship. Which I think is what we're going to have to do. Alright, we're going to park this guy right here. Going to give me a moment to save a little bit of power while those other things charge. Turn off the outside lights. Aren't ready yet. We're going to have to go out manually. Which means short trips. Find the right thing. Let's see if we can find... There are leviathans all over this area. I can hear them. Not good. Those guys are just as bad. Okay, so it's not on this side. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, there's one right there. Leviathans are out in greater force today than normal. See if it's on the other side of this mountain. We may have passed it. It'll get very dark, kind of like it is here now. And there'll be like these... Back there were balls of blue and white spiky things that were glowing. What we're looking for are tall, thin, blue and white glowing plants. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. East entrance and a west entrance, but they're not exactly east and exactly west. It's a lot of underground caves to maneuver through once you find the entrances. Getting kind of shallow here. Let's go up a bit and grab some air. We'll come back down. See. Oh, excuse me, Anger Man. Not what I'm looking for. Got the best tank possible at this point, so I've got 3 minutes of air. Should let me get down pretty low to find what we're looking for. I just got to make sure I head back up when I reach the halfway point of air. Where is that snotty green river? Because there'll be cave entrances that you'll actually have to go into. It's odd because when you start up the game, there are several different points that your starting ship could be. It's all in the shallows, but it's not always in the exact same spot. The map itself is pretty much the same, regardless. But it's hard to say, I know I have to go east from my base because it may be northeast from where you spawn next time, or southeast. So I've been there on my other playthrough, but my starting point was at a different spot. So trying to find... I did find 3 of the capsules, time capsules. so far, which is pretty cool, because I didn't find any of those in my solo. Alright. Then... spent so much time just farming stuff relatively close to the base to get all the resources. I haven't been out and away from it for a while to refigure out where everything is. I know we left our Cyclops in a rough spot, so hopefully when we come back it won't be destroyed. Hello, Mega. I cannot believe I'm not finding this thing. Now we're heading the direction where we got eaten a moment ago. I can find an entrance, we'll go to that one, whichever one it is. Need to find an entrance. The longer I'm gone, the more power is going to get used as well. I have the supplies that I could probably make several more power cells if we get to that point. I can just make new ones. Luckily, they're fully charged when you make them. So if I have to... That's one reason I stocked up the ship with supplies. When I did this on my solo, I didn't do that. And I had some serious power problems down in the middle of nowhere. Way too far to swim out by myself. Let's see. See a Leviathan soon. Yep. I hear him. See him yet? Oh, there he is. What's up, big boy? See me? He did not see me. Avoiding him's not too bad. I mean, I can avoid him myself. As long as I know he's coming. He's not super maneuverable. But the ship is just too big. Alright, so it's not going this way. Damn, this is getting irritating. I've never had a problem finding this before. Hello, big guy. You could leave me alone for just a minute. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Watch my whole stream today. Excellent. Well, I'm glad to have you hanging out. And my goal was to hopefully try to... there was a chance of us finishing the game today. That's not going to happen now. We've been running 30 minutes. I haven't even found the door yet. Oh, running out of air. Intriguing. I should have found it, put a beacon there. That's my bad. I apologize for all the time you have to watch me swim around. What do I do in this game? So in this game... it is just a matter of basically you crashed, you build bases underwater, research, try to find a way off the planet. There's a cool alien artifact side story plague kind of thing that goes on as well. That's a lot of fun. So there's a cool story with it. Let's see. How do you play it? It's a Steam game, so purchase it on Steam. It's called Subnautica. Here we are. This is what we were looking for. This is the place. Okay. All right. So that means it is approximately 1900. I'm heading northeast, so that would be southwest. I need to go 1900. Oh God, I need to go get air. Southwest. Once I get back to the Cyclops, 1900 southwest. That we can do. So yes, your spaceship crashed, and now your whole goal is just trying to find a way off the planet. That's your ship in the distance. There are other survivors and such. You're trying to find out what happened to them, all that kind of stuff. But it's a really, really fun game. There's a sequel to it, Subnautica Sub-Zero, I believe it is. but it's still in alpha, so it does change regularly as they're continuing to build it. But you can get in and play it. I've dabbled with it just a little bit. Excuse me, just a little bit now. Oh, wait, I have to do something. I'll come in like 7 minutes. All right, Megan. No worries. I'll be here. Now that I know which direction to go. Like I said, I knew there was one east and west, but from where my base location is, it appears it is southeast or northwest. By the time we get back, we should be able to sub out a couple more, charge a couple more of the power cells, which should be good. Woo, we're halfway back. We swam quite a distance. Oh, there's the base. Hi, guys. Hey, Nathan, no problem, man. Thank you very much for coming by the stream today. Appreciate you hanging out. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Not sure why one of my scanner cameras was just sitting here. I've not used them yet. Somebody pulled one off of my base. Some of the creatures will do that. I'm going to have to go up for air. I'm not going to have enough to get up. Back to the ship. Eat and drink real quick. We will head southwest. 18 to 1900 clicks. And then we should be... Then it's just a matter of finding the actual cave entrance there. But that part's not too bad. It's got to be big enough for us to go through with the big ship. So once we get into it is when maneuvering becomes a challenge. Because then you're actually going through tunnels that are, you know, up, down, left, right, all directions. And they get kind of tight in some locations. Right. Go, go, go. So we've talked before about every other Sunday morning, including this upcoming Sunday, I do a morning stream for what's my time morning, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the opposite weeks of that, we have a Dungeons & Dragons story podcast we do at night. We have been playing Astroneer on the morning streams, thinking about maybe changing that up to something else. You know, just maybe try and pick up a new game, see what that might do for us. 0, 0. That. Power cells. 0. One's 100. One's 100. Dang it. Tools, we can drop that off. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need to eat and drink real quick. All right. Food. Grab a couple of these. Water. Grab a couple of these. That should get us over there. All right. Southwest.
Engine powering up.
Yeah, it is. There we go. Have to pass the base. Again. Although hopefully this should take us... Shouldn't put us anywhere near the big old Leviathans. Ship is considerably faster, although it doesn't seem that way because it's so unmanageable. Are you able to play this in multiplayer? Unfortunately, I do not believe so. No, it is a solo game. One cool thing, though, is when you do get to the end of the game, basically the concept is you're trying to figure out how to build a rocket to get off the planet. And when you do, right before you, or once you finish the game, you can reload it from your last save. So if you save right before you take off, you've beaten the game, but you can come back in and still swim around. You can still build big cool bases. You can have multiple bases throughout the ocean. And that's what I'm kind of doing on my solo play of this. It's just kind of doing all that kind of stuff. Building a big fat base and such and having a couple of different ones. There's a lot of things that I've researched, like nuclear power generators and things like that, that I just honestly haven't needed to use on the bases that I made, because as your story progressing, but if you start building big industrial size bases, then those would be much more useful. So That's kind of what I'm doing. So once I get that all built up to show off, I might do like a little tour stream or tour video, because by that point we'll have already streamed the rest of the game. As I said, we may come back and just revisit that a little bit later. And like I said, we've talked about doing Subnautica. I'm gonna have to go around. I think this is the deep side. About doing Sub-Zero. We even talked about streaming it next. Again, my only concern with that is if we do, and then they update it again, we're going to lose all of our progress and have to start all over again. So that's something to be considered as well. I'm going to have to go around that, and then I'm going to have to hang it kind of hard west, or kind of hard south to make up for all the just straight west we've been doing. I got an itchy ear today. Yeah, gonna hit something. But this Sunday I was talking about starting something new. And I know that a lot of people have recommended that I try Raft again. I tried Raft once when it first came out. Really wasn't impressed, and so it's the only game I've ever really returned. But I hear that they've made a lot of changes to it, and it's a lot better. So I considered potentially picking up Raft to maybe start doing on the Sunday morning stream. So we play Raft every other Sunday. The other option that we were looking at potentially, somebody keeps saying Sea of Thieves, but that's another game that doesn't really interest me because, again, with the streaming schedule and how things fluctuate, I really don't want to get into a spot where it has to be a multiplayer game, because sometimes my streaming times and dates may change, and having to align that with 3 and 4 other people and hope that they can be available when I need them to, that's really more than I want to try to hook people into having to get stuck doing that. So in either one, if I'm streaming it, I'm going to stream it solo, but that way I can stream it on the schedule without having to go around other people's schedules. That doesn't mean I won't, whatever game we get. Like right now we have GTA that we jump in and do community games once in a while. It doesn't mean we can't do that as well and still have a community night in a specific game. That could be fun. But for overall, just for regular streams story-wise or to go through the game, I would be doing that as a solo. Yeah, James, I think you've mentioned Raft specifically. I think that's one that you had mentioned you liked. Okay, let's get in the good cam now. We should be getting we may have gone a little too far. It's 920, so that's about right. We're about at the right distance. I don't hear any sounds of leviathans yet. That's a good sign. Just got to get down low enough to see if we can find these blue plants without hitting all these rocks. Let's see. Oh. Okay. It turned in there. Up and go this way a bit. Try to come down on this side. You know what? Before we go all over the place, let me just recheck it. It'd be foolish to drive all over the place and get lost again. Need to find them glowy ass plants. Not seeing them. Concern is we may have gone too far one direction. Let's see. That's northeast, so we need to go more this way. Through. I think it's on the other side of this wall, maybe? It being nighttime is making it harder to see, of course. A morning, it might be a little bit easier to find. Nope, that's the balls. That's not the plants. How did we get lost again? Damn it. Let's see. Dangerously low here. The upside is if I die, I will respawn up on the Cyclops again. That. Hey, Seth, no worries, man. Have yourself a great day. Appreciate you coming by. I'm just checking to see if there's an entrance down here. At this point, I'm about going to sacrifice myself. I will very likely die, but I should respawn back up on the Cyclops. Hoping there's an entrance down at this end. The really big cave entrance. Really, really deep. And we'll know it if we see a little what looks like green river floating along. Oh, seeing it there. Oh, that guy's not fun to play with. Like I said, I'm honestly committing suicide in this situation. I'm just trying to see if I can find an entrance, but I'm not finding any of the green stuff. I don't understand how I keep getting lost here. Whoa, there we go. Here we go. There's our entrance. There it is. Lost River. Okay. Where is the ship? I'm not going to make it back. Yeah, I'm not going to make it back. So, going northeast, it's southwest again. Almost straight down. So basically go down towards the balls and just keep going as deep as possible. Okay. At least I know there's an entrance here for sure this time. Yeah, I know, man. There's no way I'm going to make it 500 feet in a cave system in 3 seconds. Oh, and my ship just died. And I got teleported. It's alright. Hopefully it puts us on the Cyclops and not back in the base. If it's in the base, we're okay. It'll just be a couple extra seconds trip. I'll take the sea moth and just abandon it. Loading. Where are you putting me? Come on now. Okay, at least I'm in the right spot. Get on up here. Those. And charge that last one. Hey, Mega, welcome back. All right. These blue ball things were correct, were they not? We said south. Let's see which way we're facing here. South, west, and down. Try and pull this off. Wow, it's taken an hour just to try to find the door to this damn place. I have to stream a little bit longer than I planned. Am I trying to beat the game? Eventually, yes. This is kind of like trying to beat the game when you like you're trying to defeat all the monsters in the dungeon, but you spend 7 days just walking around the dungeon looking for the door in. What do I do for a living? I work at a call center for a cell phone company. Sadly. So, not my preferred vocation, but it works. It pays well. Right now it works out well because I can work from home. So having this set up definitely makes that easier. But yeah, I specifically work in the retention department. So if you want to cancel, talk to me. Or if you are angry and want to speak to a supervisor, you talk to me. So that's my job. Basically, I like to say I get yelled at for a living. It's 99% of my calls. Alright, so we need to keep going lower. Fastest way to get Supremium in Sky Factory 3. You want to build a cloche as soon as you possibly can. You can build a cloche. That's definitely going to speed up your inferium manufacturing. So that's one step way to do it. The second way to do it is to kill withers. If you kill a withers, they drop supremium essence every time. So if you can build either a manual or an automated wither killing system, and I have a tutorial for both on the stream or on my channel, you'll get 2 to 4 supremium essence for every wither that you kill. So if you can get a cloche going, then what you can do is you can do wither skull essence or wither essence. And with the wither essence, you can use that to make wither skulls. Use that to make the withers, you're good to go. Okay, so this is not the direction. We're losing the balls. We gotta go back around. So, yeah, withers by far the fastest, but if you can get the wither essence, that will definitely speed up that process as well. So we need to go deeper. We need to go this way. No, and you should never feel bad about asking. This is primarily a Minecraft channel. If I know it off the top of my head, I'm always happy to help. If I don't, I'm always happy to look it up after the stream. It's a sunkety ship. Good sign. I've already been in that one, so. Ah, there we go. There's the ball. Gotta keep going deeper. Gonna get harder and harder to maneuver as we do this. That looks like a cave entrance. Oh, damn. That spider thing is gonna be a problem. Crap. Yeah, he's coming this way. Yeah, he's got an EMP. Obsidian bricks. Don't use obsidian. Use blast-proof bricks. If you do a search for... Oh, get out of the way, jerk. If you do a search for blast-proof, it will actually give you different blocks that the wither won't break. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to spin around here so I can drop down instead of go all the way around again. Mystique, I am at this point just trying to find the way in the door of this place that we're trying to get to, which is right here. I think we finally found the door. But we're being attacked by creatures that are irritating me. Yep, I have to spin around again. Get in there. Let's do a 360. I don't have the stuff to make missiles for this yet. Basically, we've spent most of the day being lost. So, it's not been the most adventurous of streams so far, and for that I apologize. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I thought I was cutting that a little close. I'm hoping this will fit in there. Okay, let's spin it more this way. Back up. May not. I may have to go further and find another entrance. It's not sure this is going to fit. It's not going to fit in there. Damn it. All right. Keep going and try to find another way down. Almost out of power again. Yeah, there's an entrance to an underground river that I have to get into. That I'm about to have to go run and look for again. Except I can't just leave the ship here while I go look, which is what I want to do. That spider octopus prick keeps attacking me. How can you get a gassed in the lasso? I've never tried to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. That's not something I'd be able to tell you. I know there's an advancement for it, or I'm sorry, there's an achievement for it, but I don't ever go for achievements, so it's not anything I've ever had to look into doing. So to be completely honest, I apologize. That's not something I know how to do. I don't ever seek out achievements. So that appears to get deeper here. Let's try this. Another one of those pricks. Excuse me, sir. Is it Sky Factory 3 or 4 that you're in the nether of? If it's 3, you have to build a platform. And you're going to have to build it, you know, big. The further away from your portal you big, the more the bigger the platform, the more likely you'll have things like that spawn. So, yeah. Okay, well, once again, we're here and we're lost. We're not finding the entrance. Not gonna lie, getting a little pissed off at this. This should not be this hard. Literally, first try, I got in this thing the last time. So that's the thing we tried to go in a minute ago, and it didn't fit. So we need another entrance that we can fit into. I should have made some beacons. That's what I should have done. It seems like that's the only way in is down through here. Yeah, we've got to get down into this cave system somehow. These balls are solid. You can't pass through them. Should I buy a Minecraft account? I don't have one. I use a free one. I mean, like, if you play you've never bought the game, then I would recommend, yes, buying the game. If nothing else, to support the company that provide it, so they keep making new stuff. But you are correct. Let me grab some food and water before I jump in there. These. That's charged. All of our power cells are charged again, which is good because we're about out of power. I'm trying to use every last drop of it I can. Alright, so we saw an entrance. I'm just basically going to go down that entrance at. I think it was behind us. Which way am I facing? There's the front. Let's do a 360. It's down in there. We've got to figure out a way to get down in there. One way or another, we got to find a way into this frickin' hole. This ship is not going to fit in that one, I don't think. There was a second one. Maybe we'll fit better in the second one. It's hard because the hole looks so much more massive when you're just, you know, out there swimming. And now these things look tight as hell. Not going to fit in that one either. I don't know if there's another one. More of those blue balls over there. Maybe we can find an entrance over on this side. Get down under here and do it. There we go. That looks better. Now I want missiles. This thing does not get missiles. It gets things you can shoot that will supposedly make the things go the other direction or be like a decoy. Oh, come on. I don't think it's going to fit in here either. I don't care how much damage it takes. I'll fix it later. Ah. This thing can't go straight down either, which is irritating. Further in. I can't fit it in that hole either. Son of a bitch. I legit have no idea how to get it in there. This isn't the entrance that I normally use to come in. It's those blue plants that we found 10 minutes ago that I always use to go into this thing, and usually not an issue. Huge, massive cave you can just go right into. Let's try going down here. Definitely this is a bigger entrance. Don't know if it goes to the same place. I know, I'm hitting everything. Turn. You're like, this is just touching that rock. Instead of just sliding off the edge like it should, it's almost like it grabs onto it, it won't let go. Alright. Oh. This is definitely not the route I normally take. So to be honest, I have no idea which direction I'm going. Just looking for that green snotty river again. Snow, go lower. Well, I can't go any lower. Oh, what have I hooked? That. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oddly enough, on my solo playthrough, there's not difficulty levels. I'm playing on the same difficulty as I did on my solo. I only saw one of those things the whole time that I played. I saw a lot more Leviathans, but I only saw one of those. Okay, it looks like I can go deeper over here. Let's try this. Get down there. Seem to go anywhere. Following the river. This way. If worst comes down to it and we keep getting stuck, I'll just shut this off and we'll jump over to Minecraft or something. There's the Green River. Okay. I just don't want to make you guys watch me run into rocks for 3 hours. I mean, literally, we've been streaming an hour and I've done the equivalent of nothing yet. So I apologize for that. Just get through here. Bit early. Here. There's the river. Just fit through. Alright. Well, almost. Move your fat ass off of that rock. Okay. Here we go. The whole reason we came here was to find this Green River. So now we have to take a moment to repair and then do the stuff we were here to do. Get off. And we're going to need some lights in here. Do we have any damage? No, the ship's actually okay. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and replace the power cells now. That way I can start charging the other ones. That. One. That one. That one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get a couple of these going. Need those to get out of here. That. Leave these in here for now, because I need the room. Oh, I need that. Get rid of that. Alright. Boom. So down in this green stuff are some of the things we're looking for. Sulfur and such. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. But your sea moth, or you personally, will take damage in this green stuff. Your prawn will survive it. So it's kind of the reason you brought him. And in the long run, this vehicle can go a lot deeper than the sea moth can. So I'd found this area with the sea moth. I just couldn't. You can try to swim underneath and grab one or two pieces, but you take a lot of damage pretty quickly. Unless you want to come here with 100 life packs on you. As you can see, it doesn't do any damage to this vehicle at all. I thought nickel was in here as well, but I could be wrong. This might just be where you get sulfur, but I thought nickel was down here as well. We will find out. We'll look around a little bit. Gather up what we can. Quartz. We can find one good nickel node. I've got the drill arm on this thing, so we can go ahead and just drill it up. Keep walking. There we go. Now this may just be sulfur then. It may not be nickel. I don't remember where we get nickel from. Sworn it was in here as well. Of course, it may be just in a different section of this river. This thing is long and goes underneath almost the entire map, so we may not just be in the area where the nickel is. A node of something? What is that a node? Nickel! There we go. That's what we're here for. Excellent. We will chew this puppy up. With the nickel and the sulfur we just got, that's going to let us create the components we need for both our Cyclops and this device, our Prawn, to go deeper. And then that's how we get to the kyanite, which gives us the stuff we need to go the deepest. And that is kind of what we're... Oh, how did you be a store? Okay. Well, that didn't sound good. I'm pretty sure I just heard a Leviathan. They'll be down here sometimes. Is that all of them? Nope, still a piece here. Keep digging. I need all of it. I think that's all of it in that spot. So let's try this real quick. Oh, looks like another one right there almost. Is that one above the green? Oh, that's silver. Okay. What is screaming? I'd like to know what I'm dealing with. Don't see anything. Oh, my goodness. It is. There it is right there. Leviathan. Okay. Yes, sir. We're going the opposite. We have to go that way in a minute. Unfortunately. But that's okay. We've got some nickel here now. May almost be enough, to be honest with you. Although I'd really like to have some more. Over all those roots. Ship here. One of the upgrades for this is the thing that lets me jump 2 to 3 times this far. I need to have that. Another reason why I'm here looking for nickel. Which direction is our ship? That way? Okay. Let's hang a left here real quick. See if there's any more up this direction, because we just went that way. Plus, scouting this, we may find a better way to take the ship. I'd rather deal with one of those spider things. Now, if I can get past it without it seeing me. Storage. Ah, shoot. EMPs, he'll kick me right out of this thing, and then I'll be in danger. There he is. He's... Oh, no. He emptied me. Hey, Beast. No problem, man. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you hanging out with us. I know exactly where we are now. That thing's still coming? We lose it. Oh, it's in the snot. Okay. See if we can lose it here for just a minute. Over there. We've lost it. Basically, real quick, I just need to empty out the inventory. That's a good chunk of nickel, I'll be honest with you. I don't care about that copper or that. Or the silver. I got plenty of those. Alright, alright. Now see if we can get back to our ship. So this is not the direction we want to go. This is a dead end. That door we went into before, in the last stream. So I know exactly where we are now, at least. Oh, hello. Well, we'll just take a quick moment and chew up this nickel rock, and then we're good. That should be more than enough nickel to get us through. Sweet deal. I'm glad I found that drill arm. I was looking for the last drill arm piece for a while. It was not easy to find. So we should give us all the nickel we need for all the upgrades moving forward. We've pulled 9 out of that already. Kill it. Kill it. Come on, give me all them chunky goodness. Oh, still a piece in there. 12. Oh, yeah. Most delicious. All right, let's get back to the ship now. Get around that spider goop. There he is over there. Aha! Maybe we can go through here and avoid him. That would be good. Ah, the sea dragon. That's what I named my Cyclops. I knew I named it something. I almost messed up, to be honest with you. To be a little bit, for those of you who are into the merged world stuff, I was actually going to name it something. I did name it, actually, and then I realized that would be a big spoiler for merged worlds. And I'm like, uh-oh. I've been very, very careful, because there's a name that I normally use for everything. Just because it's something that's from Merge World, but is like a really big part of it. And I use it for all sorts of stuff. So before I started telling the story, I went to all my social medias and everything, and I scrubbed it. Like, I got rid of it everywhere. Hopefully this will jump high enough to get us in there. And jump. I may have to get the Cyclops and bring it down a little bit. Come on, open the doors. Open the doors. And I hit the ship. I missed it. Come on. You gonna grab it? Come on. Grab me, grab me, grab me. You didn't grab me. Okay. One more jump. Probably should put this a little bit lower. And hop. Can't look straight up, so it makes it a bit harder. Open the doors. Open the doors. There they are. Come on. Grab me. Grab me. Ah. How irritating. The worst part is, I have to be out of this green snot to be able to get out of this thing. Okay, that should hold me. You're going to lower it a little bit. Yeah. Once I get to the point where I can talk about that again, I'll be changing the name of some things. Right. Down. How close are we? Oh, well, we're close enough that it sensed it right there. Okay. That's good. Just going to leave it running because we're not going to be on long. Well, get in here. Where are you at? There you are. This thing is picky. If you hit the door next to it, it won't auto pull it in. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. There we go. All right. Excellent. We are groovy. Finally, we can put some stuff in the nickel box. Almost, this sounds like a Canadian band. And sulfur. Grab everything out of inventory. Holding stuff anyways, but that's alright. Sulfur, 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 sulfur. Wasn't any of that. Okay, nickel. Nickel, 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 nickel. Excellent. All the nickels. And that other stuff is just extra. Throw it in here. Okay, so we need to make the prawn upgrade suit MK2. So we need kyanite for that. So we still have to go deeper before I can make that. How about the Cyclops? For that, I just need the depth 1, plasteel ingot, and nickel 3. We can do that now. All right, let's go grab that. I need the tier 1.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, good lord. Good lord. Oops, oops. Okay, the ship is going to crash if I take that out. Note to self. Going to need a spare one of those. All right. Intriguing. Plasteel and 3 rubies. Okay, I'll just make a second one. Better safe than sorry. Where's my rubies? Rubies. And what is plasteel? Plasteel is titanium ingot and 2 lithium. All right, we're gonna need 2 of those. Lithium. Again, this is why I brought all this stuff with me, because the last time I did not. How many? I do. And so I had to go take the ship all the way back up to the base to do all the upgrades and all that stuff. And it was very annoying. So now we can do it all while we're here and just continue on with the story. Okay, so that should let us make a MK1. Okay, what am I missing? It says I need something for MK1. 3 rubies. I only grabbed 2. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, 1. Excellent. All right, now we need the MK2. MK2. We gotta go over here. And now all I need is the 3 nickel that I didn't grab a minute ago. Okay. Lots of running back and forth for Draven here today. Oop, wrong box. 1, 2, 3. That will let us get deep enough with the prawn, get the kyanite, and then we can use the kyanite to put level 3 on both of these. Then it's just a matter of getting down to where we need to be. then we'll be in good shape. All right, let's do this. Go ahead, and I can put the MK2 in there. Take the MK1 out. Like legs kicking as it makes the MK1. Now, I'm really quickly going to make a second MK2. So that way, when we make the 3, I'll already have everything we need to do that. I won't have to try to take that out, and we have to do with crush depth again. So it was one of those. It was 2 lithium for a plasteel ingot. And that. Plasteel. Then we'll have a spare MK2 ready to go. And when we get the stuff, we can just upgrade this one to 3, toss it in there with the MK2. And what am I missing? The 3 nickel again. Okay. 3 nickel. 3. Got it. Okay. We have a spare MK2 now. That will put... Oh. What just happened? I legit have no idea what just happened. You didn't get attacked by anything. Somehow the ship crashed into a wall or something out of nowhere. It's not letting me move. Why not? Oh no, we've glitched into a wall. It's not letting me get out of the wall. Okay. See if we can pop it out going this way. Our butt end is stuck in the wall. Oh no. I've heard of this happening. I hadn't saved since we left the house. It's a glitch. I'm trying to see if it'll let me shield pop out. It won't. Okay.
Powering down.
Alright. See if we can go outside and see what happened here. We are crooked. Our tail end is literally in the rock. It's somehow... Something happened with the game that glitched us through. This is, for some reason, floating off, or should be sitting on top of the ship. Alright, we got 2 options here. Option number 1 is that I save, log out, log back in. See if that resets the glitch. If it doesn't, it's going to save the glitch. At which point, I have to literally abandon this, go build another one, and bring it back down here. Which I would totally do off camera. I would not make you guys watch that. Let's try one thing here. Let's go full juice. Come on. See if we...
Vessel counterfeit. Excessive noise.
Just trying to pop it off the wall by going really hard in one direction. You know, kind of see if it'll pop out. Can't do that for long. The game has glitched us. Ah, that sucks. I've never had the glitch happen, but there's a couple glitches I've heard of like this, and there's one that if you take... Something just happened again, it glitched and killed me. Okay. Give it a second to load in. Maybe it'll unload us. Why am I... What is going on? Oh, it's completely crushed. It's not even letting me swim. Is it? Okay, it is. For a minute there, it wasn't letting me swim. Okay. Is the butt still... Yeah, it still looks like it's still in there. I'm going to try one more time. If it doesn't, I'm going to try logging out and logging in. And if that doesn't work, then we may have to kind of kill this for the night. I'll jump over to Minecraft for an hour. Let's see. Instead of going up... I honked the horn just because I've never done that. See if we can... We're off! We're out! Oh, sweet deal. That, whatever that last glitch thing was, it popped us out. Thank goodness. Okay. Again, I'm not sure what happened there, but that sucked. So, we're out of it, though. I was afraid we were going to lose a whole lot of time there. That glitched out. Okay, real quick, let's save. Now that we're out of that. Okay. Now, I just need to quickly see if I can make... Okay. So I need kyanite to make the power module. I was really hoping I could do that before we left. Nope, we're gonna have to go on without it. Let's roll. Let's get out. Let's go deeper. The game out of nowhere glitched, and I was stuck in a wall with my with the ship here, and it wouldn't let us go. And I thought we were going to. And then it glitched me out and killed me, which, to be honest, saved us. So I almost had to abandon the ship and go build a whole new one and come back down again. All right, so now that we're in here, there are a couple of different ways. We need to find the way we need to go. All I know is we have to keep going down. Draven's motto in life. Isn't that the big ship that I was just next to? Oh, you prick. Yeah, I know it's going to attack me, but I want to make sure that I'm going the right direction. This could be the direction we just came from. It is. Crap. We got to turn around. We're facing the wrong direction. All that glitching stuff turned us around. Come on. Come on. And we go here. Right, then we get back up here. There should be a fork in the road. I want the left fork. Because the right fork isn't as tight of turns as the left, but there are more Leviathan-type creatures to have to fight through to get down. This side, less monsters, difficult path to maneuver. So, yep, there's the one we do have to deal with. So we kind of have to chill here a minute, and he'll eventually go more to the right side, and then we want to hopefully try to go down on the left and avoid him. I don't have any missiles to basically confuse him and make him go after those instead, because I didn't have the parts to make it. Well, there's a missile you can make that doesn't hit him, but it does kind of get his attention. He doesn't come after us here in a second. I may see if I can pop out and make one real quick. If we can make one real quick. Missiles. Creature decoy. Wiring kit and 3 titanium. Trying to change names. Wiring kit. I did make... There's an upgrade thing that gives you more missiles storage. I don't have that yet, because again, normally, there's 2 ways to play this. One is you come down here, get the nickel, leave, go make a whole bunch of stuff, then come back down. And do it all over again. Or you can do it this way, which is we try to do it all in one single shot, building the stuff we need as we go. Now, that being said, I've never had one of these missiles actually work, so we'll see. I don't know if you're supposed to fire it before he sees you, or after he's about to attack you, but we're going to try to skim by as quickly as we can. No, wrong one. No, not offline. That is not what I needed to do right there. Turn on. And then I was going to put it on quiet. Slow speed uses less power, or uses more power, but you don't make as much noise. If I can maneuver without him seeing me, I may not even need it. Nope, he saw us. Yep, there you go. Take that. Shot the decoy, fired it back up to medium speed, and now we're just going to try to get out of here and hope he doesn't see us. Or doesn't chase us before that missile wears off. our world will be so much better as soon as we find kyanite. Now, again, there are some spots down here that I'm going to have to be super crazy careful with, because you have to use your prawn suit to get to everywhere you want to go. Oh, shoot. I don't think this is the right direction. It's not. I got to go on the other side of the bones. But when you're inside any of the alien facilities, it is very... Oh, again? He found us again. It is very common for your prawn to glitch in the walls like we just had with our submarine. The submarine's not as common. If it does, it's literally about logging off, logging on, doing it 10 and 15 times to try to get it to unglitch you. So if we get to that kind of spot, it may be one of those things where I have to say, okay, guys, we're going to pause this and we'll start next week after I get out of the glitch, which is kind of what I thought we were just about to have to do with the sub. There we go. So here it goes down. That's the direction we want to go. Now, we should be good from him at this point. He has a very small range. And like I said, this direction, there's only one of those normally. So that's one reason I take this way. It's just, it's tighter turns and smaller spaces to maneuver. And still at 48% power. Now, once we get down here and we get a hold of some kyanite, then I have to come back up and make the upgrades for these ships so that they can go all the way down where we need to go. And do those upgrades. So, right, it is this way. There's an upgrade we can make for the Cyclops that surrounding heat and energy will actually charge you. And we're going down to what's basically the lava river. If we get that in the ship, that's going to give us way more power. Because it'll be recharging us as it's using power. So we'll still lose power, but nowhere near as much. And then after that, how low are we? 866. Then after that, we can get a better power cell. There's a place down here you learn how to make that, which gives you double the power anyways. So, again, one reason I brought all the recipes and stuff with me, or all the materials I could, so we can upgrade all that stuff. Because when I did this solo, after each phase I got the stuff, I then drove all the way back out again. Back up to the base, made all the stuff, then came all the way back down, then went back up, went down, back up. At the end of it, I was like, I'm not doing all that on stream. That's going to be way too boring for you guys. So I spent about 12 hours just stocking the ship with all the materials that we should need from above, so that all we need is the stuff down here. Now again, these things do twist and turn. There's a chance we may take a wrong turn at one point and have to switch, but I'm 99%... Yeah, this is where we're looking for. This is a bit of a harder corner to maneuver, but it should work. Basically, we're going to go over this little cliff's edge here, and then we're just going to drop straight down. It's going to be a tight fit, but then once we're down, we can spin backwards and then return around and go the other direction. Right, almost all the way in. There we are. Now we're just going to go down. A little bit of maneuveries. Okay. Down some more. Oops, accidentally honked the horn. Not intended. Luckily, this is not a spot where I really have to worry about anything eating my face. And I believe it is to the right. Ah, there we are. You can see the lava stuff down there. So we need to get down there, and we need to get some kyanite. Is the primary thing that we're looking for. With kyanite, we can make... That's the last material in the game that we don't have yet. What am I at? 1,000 of 13. Okay.
Engine powering down.
All right. Now. Ah, we sprung a leak. Crap. Okay, I gotta fix the ship real quick. Laser tool, repair cutter. We took some damage there. This is the first spot that we've been in that I can really look to repair anything. Let's look for breaks. There's one. To darken, it really feels like you. Oh yeah, this. Oh god, it's one of those guys. Those things suck. That's fixed. I've got to get over there. This is. I did not choose the best place to park. And these little slugs, I'm 99% sure they eat your power. They suck your power down on your ship. Is that the only break? Oh, may have just been that only one then. Okay, good. All right. Of course, there's no clear kyanite that I can just see here, so.
Captain. All systems online.
Check the prawn suit real quick. Prawn MK2. I need kyanite. Okay, let's hope that this ship will handle the depth we're going into now. Oh, I should eat and drink something. Food. I'm eating the weakest food and water first. And we've also got a tree here that'll feed us most of what we need. Also, real quick, I've got them in my inventory. Let me load one more of those rockets in here. We'll get rid of those out of our inventory. Let's go fishing. Okay, I can only go 900 feet in this thing. I think we may die. Yep, we gotta get back in the ship if we can. Jump, 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 jump. Please get in. Oh, it didn't let us in again. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. We may lose the prawn. If so, I will have to go for one of those. Come on, jump, 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 jump. I gotta go lower. We may lose the prawn. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, you need kyanite to make the lower thing. You have to have the lower thing to get kyanite. Fire up. Come on, come on, come on. Drop, 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 drop. Leaving the ship on for a minute. Come on, get a ladder. Please don't have destroyed. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Oh, whew. A minute there, I thought it was gone. And the doors. Up there more, okay? Yeah, I hear it creaking. It's taking damage pretty bad. There we go. Get in. Okay. Intriguing. So I need kyanite to make that. And the kyanite is what I need here. So I'm going to have to go on foot. Try to just find some myself. Okay. It is not overly easy to find, and those things will eat you up. The lava gets very hot. Luckily, we've got the good suit. We made that before we left. I've got the best tank at this point, see? A lot of big... This is gold, I bet, isn't it? Copper, okay. Don't see any of this, but I'm going to look the other way, because if there's some a little bit higher, that's less than 900, then I can take the prawn to get that. So we may have just come down a little bit deeper right off the bat. It does get a little bit more shallow this direction. There. Don't like any of those fishy sounds I'm hearing. Nope. This is it. This is the area we got to be in. You can pick it up, spare pieces. It's just a matter of finding it. Nickel. Okay. Nickel I don't need. Should be a blue color if I'm correct. I mean, I know the crystal is, but I think it is in its natural form as well. Except for when you find it in an actual rock. Now, what's that? That's more nickel. Diamonds. Diamonds. I'm going to grab some stuff as I'm going by here. Still some rare materials here, but... Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright. Refill our air real quick and we'll head back up. We're going to have to go deeper then. Getting too close to the lava, I could get burned, but that's also more likely where the spawns are for it. Into there, so I didn't go any further than that last time. I don't. That is lithium. I'll be honest, I'm not. I'm a bit confused. Last time I came down here, I used the prawn to get the kyanite. I'm not sure if I happened. There's a more shallow location that I came down from that I don't remember. Trying to keep an eye on my oxygen here. What is this? Lead. Titanium. Yeah, big old bad guys, I understand. Worst comes down to it, we will just hop in the Cyclops and keep taking it this way until we've come across some. We have legitimately passed the point of no return. We can't go back up to the surface. Ah, heat. Heat. Very hot. Very toasty. Okay. Very hot again. Let's see. Blue there. Blue there. I didn't think it was higher. I thought it was lower. Intriguing. There. Gonna be coppered. Look at them on the higher edges here for a moment. We're only getting deeper at this point. All right. Let's 180 this thing and take it down deeper. Time for me to fly. This itself is going to be a challenge. 80. And such a slow spin. All right, there we go. We'll have to go further than I went a moment ago to see if we can find a location. There's like a lava castle down in here with the we have to find later. We can't do any of that until we can get our prawn out because we need the prawn to get into it. Mostly. We could feasibly do it without the prawn, I guess, but it's way easier with the prawn. And we will get to a point where there's leviathans down here as well, so that's a whole nother concern. Got those little teleporting pricks right there. Can't teleport you out of this ship like they can your other ones. That would be frustrating. Okay, we came this far last time. That's that. Here's where I started getting burned last time. Looking for anything that looks blue. I know that. Oh, gotta go up a little bit. Okay. Blue. There's blue. See, that's a drillable one. But we're too deep to take the prawn right now. There's a couple of them. We also have to worry about leviathans. And these stupid things. Alright, I'm going to try to come in here a little lower. And go out and see if I can find just a couple loose pieces. To get our ship safe power, at least. Keep honking the horn. So, yeah, that can be drilled. There should be sometimes a couple pieces just kicking around. It's a diamond. Oh, hot. Silver. That's not helping either. These all shrooms. That one is mineable only. Run around there. Your Leviathan-y like noises. More blue. Thank you very much, Vince, for the subscription. Thank you for following. I appreciate you coming over here today. Welcome to the channel. Now we're seeing lots of kyanite, but it's all in block form. Lithium. Ooh, that just appeared out of nowhere. I have a feeling that's going to be very hot that way. Rubies, okay. What's that? Oh, magnetite. All the rare stuff, just not the one thing I need. Watching to see me hit half, pickable? That's just... trying to keep an eye on my air supply. Oh, it's magnetite again. It's magnetite. Rubies. Oh, whatever that is. Ray. I'm gonna have to go back in a second. I'm running out of power. Running out of health, air, whatever you want to call it. Just titanium. Crap. Looked kind of bluish in my blue light. There's not a single speck of it anywhere. I almost feel like trying to drop the prawn, drill 1 or 2 pieces, and then try to get out of there before the ship crashes. But I don't know if it'll let me repair it inside here. I've never tried. I know I can repair it outside, but if I can repair it back to 100, we may get a minute or 2 out of it to try and drill some. Let's see if it'll let me repair it. It charges it automatically. 48%. Let me heal it here. It won't. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me heal it downstairs. Be in here. Nope. It's not letting me heal it inside either. So that's not going to work. If I drop it, I'm already at 50%. Quick, dump off the few little things I did grab there. Correction. Oh. It is a mystery, Scooby. Sure. Have to try to find it manually. All right. We're going to have to go further than I'd planned. Hopefully I can survive it. Let's see. Does it collapse if you aren't in it? Yeah, it'll take consistent damage the longer it sits there. And I knew, let me rephrase, I know the sea moth does, so I'm going to assume it does as well. It's titanium. I mean, the blue stuff's pretty blue. I mean, you can pretty see that from a distance, so I would like to think that a small piece of it would also be as bright. And again, I'm willing to take the gamble. I may die out here, but if I do, so be it. I'd rather... If I find it and then die, I'll lose it. You don't get to keep stuff you found while you're out and about, but it won't make me lose my tools. Wait a minute. Is this the lava castle already? No. I gotta be... I'm not close enough for the lava. at 1100. I was looking to see maybe there's something up higher that I might be able to get it. It's above 900, but everything's lower. Teleporter pricks. Alright. If we don't see it, then we've got to get back in the Cyclops and just keep swimming further. This appears to be just a tunnel. It's not like multiple ways to go at this point. And up here, the green crystal, not the blue crystal. Not even the tiniest bit of blue. Yeah, I know, you're a jerk. Yep. Really don't like me. I got you. That's the direction we came from. Oh, let's go further. Nothing within range of air at this point. Power it up. This is the direction where we came from. We need to go this way. Go through that wall. Here. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's all over the place. Could have sworn there had to be a shallower area, but I didn't see one. So I'm not sure. I may have to go all the way back, which I'd rather not do. Oh, up. If I got to go all the way back to the entrance to this in case there was some slightly higher leveled place that I just happened to miss. I can do that if I have to, but I would rather not. That's mighty blue. Like, you can see it from way up here, so... Again, I'd really like to think that the smaller pieces... I only need like 2 or 3. I don't need a lot. Once I get the upgrade for the prawn, I can stop down and drill the hell out of it, and I'll have enough for anything else I need. There's one over there. Again, I'm looking for high ones as well. If I can get close to it and it's 900 feet or above, then I can use the prawn. Yeah, I'm hitting everything. I understand. Okay, how high am I? 1190. Now, I'm going to have to go way up higher. I'm going to do this. It seemed like a dead end there. I feel like I've just spun around in a circle. I think this thing's kind of like moon-shaped. Oh, Christ, that's the big Leviathan. We are going way further than we should without having this. If he hits us, we're dead. I mean, we're just going to lose everything. I have to start all over again from back at the base, rebuild a new Cyclops, a new everything. Which is the gamble. I mean, even if I had the Kyanite right now, that's a potential issue. Go deep. Oh, Christ, he's in front of us. I'm trying to go the opposite direction of him. Oh, and I hit something. Turn. That way, okay. I think that's the direction we have to go. I think all we did was just do a loop around. Oh, no it is. There's the bones. We're at the lava castle. Son of a bitch. I should have a prawn to be able to get in there by now. I have to say, today has been a very disappointing stream for you guys. I apologize that everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Couldn't find the door to get this started. I can't get the kyanite I need, and then I glitched into the wall for 10 minutes. It's like, at this point, I'm having to go back and see if I can find something earlier. Oh, quick. How high am I? 1189. It'll crush here too. Oh, now it's in front of me again. Christ. How do we get in here? Here? Oh. Big old nasty guy. Oh, I think he... Did he see us? No, he spun off the other way. Okay. That is the second worst Leviathan. Not even the worst. Oh, I'm going to hit that rock. Nope, still higher than 900. Oops, wrong button. See, because they're often the stories we tell. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's one thing Draven can do for you guys. It can prove as a poor example. Now at this point, I'm just trying to find the way back out again. I feel like I'm just going in circles. I'm trying to travel along the wall to find the entrance of how we got in here, but I'm not seeing how we did. There. This looks... Was that it? Oh. Is that how we got in? No, that's just a cave. This way. I think that's it to our left. I think I have to go around to get there, though. Purple stones? Not sure which ones are looking purple, so I apologize. Titanium sometimes comes off with like a purple color. Why? I'm trying to turn the headlights on. It won't let me turn the headlights on in this mode. Is this how we came in? Hell, I have absolutely no idea at this point. I'm so lost in here. We're way, way farther than we should be. Like that, those bones we saw, those are near the entrance to the lava castle, which has a alien facility in it. We need the prawn to get in there and do all that stuff. And there's where I had the issue with my prawn glitching through the walls. So I need the prawn to get there, and I can park the prawn outside. Okay, here's how we came in. Up a bit. We're going to retrace our steps here, just in case we missed. Say we, I missed some higher level kyanite. I just don't think there is. I mean, it is a random spawn. I mean, for me, it just may have spawned in a poor space. If that's the case, then what I'm thinking is that we go back up above 900 feet. I get out of the prawn and repair it, then come back down and bring this ship down right next to one of those kyanite blocks and see if I can just drill a few and get back in before the damage kicks in. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could think of. But I can't repair it till I'm over 900. I gotta make sure I'm outside of crush depth. And there's no kyanite here. Until we're at 900, getting out of the ship would be useless anyways. But that's what I was thinking. If we could do that, if I can get above 900, I can repair the ship and then just try to sneak in and grab a piece before the prawn completely bumbles on us. Yeah, because where we are right now, it doesn't appear here. It's got to be down by the lava. So, all right. What's the plan for Extra Life? Now the situation with the quarantine hasn't really let up. Still going to do it. I mean, 100%. Totally going to have the Extra Life stream. Exactly. It's still going to be a 24-hour stream. Still going to do the same thing as before. What we do on the stream, I mean, I don't think that's probably going to change too much, only because, you know, everything's digital and was on camera anyways. All right, so I'm at 887, but technically, when I hit the ground, I'll be under 900 here, so It's going to bring it up just a bit. It's a slight increase, so I want to make sure I'm high enough that I'm not going to get destroyed. But yeah, I'm still going to do the Extra Life 24-hour stream, and hopefully raise some good money for charity. All right, that seems relatively high, and I don't think that steam will hurt me. Let's try this. May still be too high, but we'll find out. Lag 916. Get up a little bit higher. A little higher. A little higher. Get up on top of this vent. Still not high enough. And I'm stuck. Great. Get over to this tree. And get above 900. It's not damaging while I'm in the air here. Get up on one of these branches. I may be high enough. Land it, land it. Damn it. Get up there. 905. Come on, keep going up. 893. Okay. I'm going to have to bring the Cyclops right over here. See the percentage. There it is, 53. Yeah, still taking ideas and suggestions for stretch goals and things for the Wheel of Hurt Draven or whatever that we're going to do to have as punishments and things in the game. So I figure I'll probably really sit down and actually pick specific things as we get closer to it, because it's not till like November, early December. So, oops, I got burnt in the butt. So once we get closer to right after Halloween's when I'll start naming some specific stuff and get that kind of thing. Until then, I'm just kind of looking for suggestions. So by that point, you know, may have found some other type of cool game that people would like to see played, or you know, something like that. Come up, something new could have come out. I know that there's a good chance Jackbox 7 is going to be out by then. And I say that because the Achievement Hunter guys were just given a first look at Jackbox at one of the games. They've added a new Quiplash. Now I'm going to have to bring the prawn below 900 just to get it in the ship. And I'm going to get this as low as I can so there's less chance of us missing it. Should be good. Have to repower this place when I get back up. Alright, where'd I park? Oh, I'm in the Goofy lot. Alright, let's make this as quick as we possibly can. Where'd I park it? Where's my ship? There it is. And down. Open. I missed. Son of a bitch. No, you've got to jump, and my momentum is taking me in the wrong direction. You've got to jump up into it for it to grab you and pull you in. Yeah, you have to be coming at it from the bottom or it won't let you. Alright. Alright, let's grab those. We need to redo our power again. Oh no, I didn't charge those. That's a problem. Row. 80. We can just get back to where the kyanite is. Okay. Try this again. Alright, let's get into the middle more here, the middle of the room, and then I'll just spin around. Do 180. For some reason it's saying we're hooked on something again. What? Branch. There we go. Again, I'd hoped to potentially beat the game today. Now, I mean, there's no way with all of the mistakes I've made. There's no way we're going to get it finished today, unfortunately. But we should. I definitely am going to get some kyanite and get the prawn ready to go. Because we're in a spot where, unlike normally, where between rounds or between streams I would farm this stuff and get it all ready to go, I can't go back out after this. So I'm going to have to, whenever we stop it, we're going to be starting right from where we left off again. I may try to do a bonus stream of this in the next couple days to finish it up. And when this is done, again, I wasn't sure if I'm going to do Sub-Zero or not. Sub-Zero looks a lot of fun. But again, my concern is we're going to get partway into it. They're going to do an update and we're going to lose it all. Because it says that every time you log into the game. It says, hey, understandable, this is an alpha. Changes will happen. Things are broken. And every time they do an update, it wipes your save and you have to start from scratch. So, knowing our luck, my luck I should say, knowing my luck, I'll just get it going and we'll be getting to a good point in the game and I'll have to start all over again. So I'm not sure. I've seen other prominent streamers are streaming it. So, I mean, maybe it doesn't change all that much. We could get in and go as far as I possibly can. So there's that. And then I was talking about earlier for Sunday morning stream. We are still looking at potentially changing from Astroneer. So I was thinking about picking up a new game. And we had talked about maybe... for those of you who weren't here earlier, we talked about maybe the raft. I might try to do a solo run on the raft and see how that goes. There's a... What the hell am I hitting? There's nothing... Oh, it's fish. We're just hitting fish. Okay. I'm trying to get lower so I can go through this tunnel. I think that little slug made all that noise. All right, was there any kyanite back there? No. Didn't find any until we got in deeper. This is the hole. So, let's see the update history. Be sure you know roughly how often it updates. Yeah, and that's the thing. I know you can't finish the game. I know at some point you get to a point where it tells you, hey, thank you for playing the alpha. I looked into some of that stuff. So thank you for playing the alpha and so. Look forward to having you play the game. So you'll get to a certain point where it will stop. And you won't get to see the actual ending. And that's because technically it hasn't been written yet. You know, they're still writing it, still putting it together and making changes. So they've got some cool cutscenes in it, I'm told. I've avoided trying to watch any of them. Because again, you know, I'd like to experience that with you guys as much as I can. So I need to get through here. So that's one option. I could definitely go into Subnautica 0. I could do... The raft is, like I said, is another game that we're looking at. I could just focus on Galacticraft for a while. People seem to really be enjoying that. I could just do extra Galacticraft streams on Thursdays. Okay, there we go. I saw some kyanite. There's our first piece of it. Let's see. I've got to get to a point where I can get down, drill it, and get right back out again. Get out of the way, fish. Draven does not have time to play with you. And that's true. That's another thing. Yeah, like a lot of streamers are doing that right now. Several of the AH guys have been streaming it. I want to say both Jeremy and Ryan have been doing it. So, I mean, it would be very cool to do that. All right, okay. So here we are. I'm going to try to drill that node. Where's the drop? The drop should be right where I'm at. Okay, shut that off and save what little power we got. Here we go. Let's give this a try. Get to drilling. $90. Come on, drill. Drill, 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 drill. Got 2. At 50%, I'll turn around. I can't repair it here, but if I can make it immune to the stuff, then I can just hop back out and repair it. Come on, drill, 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 drill faster. 9. You gotta walk back and forth to get the ship to actually pick it up. Break it. Another one. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Door. Here it is. Oh, got it. Okay. See how much we got. 4. Okay. That should be enough to do the prawn suit, which is really the only thing I care about. Because then I can go down and drill all I need. I needed 3. So I need the MK1 out of it, titanium, and lithium 2. Okay. Titanium. I didn't see how much. I'll grab it. Lithium was 2. Will you let me take it out of here? Okay. Oh, good. It will let me interact here. So... I never made an MK1. That's why I can't go down deep enough. The MK1 is what lets me get down this deep. That's why I'm having all the problems. I can't make an MK1 in this ship. The MK1 I can only make back at the base. Let's see. Ports. I've got options. They're not good options, but they're options. We're going to try this. Oh, that won't work. Take that back. Take that back. It's got to be up. Ouch. Well, lava shoots out of here. Oh, it's you. Prick. Alright, I'm going to have to build a temporary base down here. Is what's going to have to happen. I can build a temporary base here and I can get a power source to it. Then I can do this. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to build a moon pool. Because that's the only building that you can put the upgrade module in. I'm going to need a moon pool and I'm going to need a regular room that I can put a biogenerator in. So a moon pool needs 2 titanium ingots. All right, let's see. Lead. Oops, wrong button. Need some lead, lubricant, which I should have. Yes. We need titanium ingots. Yes, I have 1, 2. That should be enough. Grab a big food and a big water right now to put us through for a minute. All right, we're going to make this work, I promise. We're going to make this work. Okay. Modern problems, modern solution. Let's see, where are we going to build this thing? Will it let me build it here? Yep. That'll work. What do I need? Titanium. Need some more titanium. Understandable. I used everything on the on that other thing here. That's all right. This is gonna work. I've already got some quartz. That'll work. That. Okay. There we go. What are we doing? No, I've already done that. Nope. Damaged due to weak hull strength. That doesn't bode well. Stay in, which means I may get in there, and it's already physically flooded. It is. Yeah, it's already flooded. Okay. I thought that might happen. Not that might happen. That is doable. We can fix that.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
What? I'm out of power here as well. Okay. That's a problem. Engine's offline. Everything's offline. We are running out of juice. That. Grab that. I picked a fine time to stop drinking. Power. Worst case scenario, again, I can just make some more cells. That is doable. That should give us some oxygen, so we're running there. So I need to build reinforced walls. I'm going to need, so I need titanium and lead, titanium and lithium. Okay, that we can do. So lead, some more of that. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put our kyanite in here, just so I don't lose it. Do I not have a kyanite spot? Oh, damn, I never made a kyanite spot. Oh well, I'll hang on to it. Lithium, I'll need some of that. Then I need all the titanium in the world. That's... Okay. Alright, make this work. Okay. Gotta leave one of these open to make the actual thing that I need to. We don't need. Foundations are the best things to give you support whenever possible. My downside is a lot of times you can't put them too close to the moon pool. The moon pool has to be empty underneath. And okay, let me do that one. That'll help. I think we're getting close to a positive at this point. I shouldn't have to do all of them. You jerk fish, will you stop eating my house? But I run out of titanium. Okay, back for a little bit more titanium. Take a check inside. Still flooded. Let's see here. Bit of the knife. Grab our repair tool. That. Wrong one. Okay, any more? Yep. That one's fixed. Right. Here. That one. Right.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay. Alright. So now we've got enough hull integrity. Now I've just got to get a power source in here. So let's work on that. You know, for the fun of it, hell, I got a base here now. Okay, works for me. All right, so easiest, I can't use solar down here, so I'm going to need a bioreactor. Actually, a thermal plant would work even better. Aerogel. I don't have a lot of aerogel. Let's just try a bioreactor. I don't need power for long, and it's cheaper. Nope, nope. There it is. Bioreactor. Wiring kit, lube, and 3 titanium. Okay. One. Wiring kit, lube, and some more titanium. I'm gonna do just basically biopower. Let's see, I need 4. Bio means I can put fish in there, or I can use plants. There. Back. I've already chomped on it a bunch. That'll grow pretty quickly. All right. There. Still a little... Okay, it's still draining. Bioreactor. Thermal. Is... We've got power. Okay. Now, I just need to build this. I need a computer chip and a copper wire. I can make the MK1.
Welcome
That was a total fail on my part, not having the MK1. That's why I wasn't able to drill anything. Because I should have been able to be this low before. That's why I was thrown off. So we said a computer chip. And a wiring kit. Let's check to make sure. Computer chip and a copper wire. Chip. And copper wire. Right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Now for my MK1, I don't know what I need. I don't know the recipe for it until I get it in here. Oh yeah, that wall. Well, I'm not too worried about the wall right now. That's just extra support. It won't hurt anything. Said I may never ever walk into this place again. All right, come on. Here we go. Hook it up. There it is. That'll work. Now to see what we need for the MK1. Once I have the MK1, I don't even have to come back in here. I just need this for the MK1, which is plasteel, 3 nickel, and a ruby. That's why I didn't have it, because I was supposed to make it once we got the nickel. Plasteel, nickel, ruby. That's why last time I got the nickel and I went all the way up. Plasteel, which was... Let's grab our nickel. Nickel. Not gonna need that lead. Let's put some of this back. Make some room. 2 rubies. And then I need the plasteel, which is gonna be... Sure, we got power to get this. I have no power in the ship. Okay. How full are these? 3. This is where I was talking about earlier, where a lot of the problem you run into is that you're taking power away from the ship to recharge. So you're just moving the power back and forth. There is a fix for that, and that is me making some more power cells, but... Get out of the way, fish. How'd you get in here? But I need to get this MK1 first. I'm not going to put another one in there to charge. Steel. What was the other thing I needed with it? 2 lithium. Lithium. Once I know I've got all the upgrades done, and I don't need any more resources, I can blow whatever I need just making more power cells. I just want to make sure I get this stuff made first. Because it's going to be irritating if all of a sudden we look up and I need to make one of these upgrades and I just used it to make a power cell. I don't have a ton of power in here either, so... MK1, done. Got it. Got it. Alright, we've got the MK1. I can actually take all of that apart if I need resources again. There's the MK1. MK2 is... I need 5 titanium and 2 lithium. There we go. That's it. Thing is, I don't know if I can put it in from here. Can I? Yes. Okay, good. 1,700 meters. Because there's only 2 levels of that, to the best of my knowledge. There isn't a 3. Whoosh. Now it doesn't hurt at all. Now I can get the lithium I need to make the other upgrades. Good Lord. Today, Draven has made things 10 times harder for himself than he needed to. I should have had a beacon at the entrance to this thing, so we wouldn't have blown the first hour just trying to get in. I should have known the steps for making the MK1 and why I didn't have one yet. But we still managed to make it work, and that's the big thing. Next episode, for sure, we will 100% finish this. Low on water, but I'll take care of that in a minute. Where's another one? What's another one? There it is. Not the fastest machine. Doesn't take a lot of kyanite to be able to make everything you need kyanite for in the game. Get to drilling, boy. Give me that stuff. All right. I don't see any getting in my inventory. There we go. I did not get much out of that. Four. Okay. Still not enough. We're going to need at least one more node. But time is on our side now. Several right here. Deep blue, heat-resistant crystal. See, once I get the... next thing I want to make is the upgrade that lets me... the heat in this area recharge the Cyclops. Come on, keep them coming. One of the other things that was kind of hurting the ship is it recharges the prawn every time you plug into it as well. So it's recharging the power cells for this as well as the other ones that I had going on. Cyclops is a juice beast. Break! Last blue thing. My OCD won't let me leave before it's done. Come on. There we go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. Should be enough. Where's the ship? There. That should be enough. Okay. What do I need to make that? Oh, nope, it's not in this space. Not in this one. It's over here. Most of the Cyclops stuff is made within the Cyclops system. So, Cyclops thermal reactor module. I need 2 poly blah 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 blahs. Okay. I don't want to make poly blah 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 blah. Gold and hydrochloric acid. Okay. Gold. 2 hydrochloric acid. Which I have 2. Trying to make this stuff before the ship runs out of power. Alright. Here. Make the thing. Well, heat energy into electrical power for use by the Cyclops. Okay, so that should, in theory, help charge us up a little bit. 217. Power's actually going up now. So we're gaining power quicker than we're using it. That's awesome sauce. Okay, that was one of the big ones we needed. So now we need, for the Cyclops, we already have the MK2. Now we just need the MK3, which is a plasteel, and the Cyclops MK2 that we already made, which is here, and a plasteel, which is... Uh-oh, we are running out of titanium. 6. 10. All right. And steel. Steel. Oh, the titanium ingot. And I forgot the lithium. Lithium. Those. Yes, I'll drink when I'm dead. That. What am I missing? Plasteel. Oh, I didn't make the plasteel. Grab that. Let's see here. Charge batteries. Well, right now it should be charging all the batteries in the ship itself, so the ones we have should never need to be replaced again. It'll get everything powered up. In theory, of course. I will plug a couple up here and do that, though. There we go. We got that. So now we have the MK3 in here. Or MK2 out. And now go 1,700 meters, which is how far the prawn can go. So right now, that's it. We have all the depths that we need to be able to go everywhere we need to go. So, were there any other modules we hardcore needed before we go down there? I've already got shield generator, sonar I don't care about, fire suppression shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've already got those. So I've got all the gotta-haves. And for you, let's see. I don't need... The only other that thing that he really makes are the arms. So I think I'm good there. But what if I... Oh, no, I've got two in there charging. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, those are charging. Plus, I can probably make more now that I have all the upgrades that I need. That. That. Num, 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 num. I need another water. Here's a couple of crappy waters. Drink, drink. All right. Okay. So kyanite I'm going to throw in here with the artifacts for now because I didn't have one set aside for that. Let's go away. Empty out our bags of everything we don't have to have. Have any nickel in here? I did. Nickel. Lithium. Quartz. Quartz. I'm an organizational fool. Grab an extra one of these at some point. That battery needs charged. Is not the battery charge. That. Spare. Also a power cell that needs charged. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these two dead power cells in there. Ship has leeches all over it. That's going to be a concern for another time. We have everything we need. But for some reason right now it's telling me to scan what's in front of me. Oh, the larva thing that's on my ship. Okay. Scan that. Okay, so at this point, we are ready to move into the lava castle. That in itself is a whole thing. And then after the lava castle, it's literally moving to the end of the game. So it's too much to do in this episode, but I may do an extra tomorrow just to finish up the game. So I may do one more Subnautica stream tomorrow, and if we get done early, I'll switch over to Galacticraft, because I was going to do that tomorrow anyways. And then that gives us a whole week to figure out what we're going to do next Thursday. Whether or not we jump into Sub-Zero or not, which could be cool. If we finish this up tomorrow, Sub-Zero would be an option. But check and see how well, make sure with all this stuff charging, it's still gaining power. It is not. So the charging... I think those larvae are eating my power. Give me a minute. That's bugging me. I think that's the one that we saw in the ship. Get out of here, you jerk. So one gets him off, but it doesn't effectively kill them. Okay, I think he's dead now. Or there's got to be another one somewhere. Yep, there he is. You jerk. Where'd he go? Huh? Hope so. Oh, Stop chewing on my butt. Raven's booty. Better run. Is he dead or is he just running? Okay, he's dead. Oh. Okay, that one's dead. It didn't stick back on. That one's dead. It didn't stick back on. Okay, I think we're good now. Good lord.
Captain, all systems online.
Yes, it shows the ship is clear. Now let's take a look at power. Still going down, and that's because those things are charging. Okay. So it is, these things take more power than it gives. So let's get rid of the battery. I've got enough batteries that I don't need to charge that. I've got plenty of batteries. Rid of that. And what do we need for a power cell? 2 batteries and a rubber. How much rubber have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make 5 more power cells if we need them. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out now and plug them in. And then hopefully the ship will charge up the rest of the way by itself. I have the minimum amount of power draw on it. Yeah, now it's going up. Okay. So as long as I don't have it charging, they're going up. If I get it all the way to charged, I might go ahead and throw some more in there. But that should do us for now. Okay. So that being said, this is probably a good place to call it. Because we're running at 2.5 hours now. It would be at least another hour to hour and a half to finish it up. So everything working correctly. I will stream this again tomorrow night, and we will finish this series. And then tomorrow is what? Friday? And then Saturday we will have... Will you stop hitting my shit? Saturday we'll have a another stream, maybe do right into Galacticraft. Sunday is the morning stream, so sometime in the next day or two, I'm going to be chatting on Discord to figure out exactly what we're going to be adding as our new Sunday morning story. Or stream, I mean. Again, the raft is an option. There's a couple different survival games I came across, so I'm going to chat about it in the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, please go to onlydraven.com, and you'll find a button near the top that'll let you join in. You can come in and chat with us about all sorts of stuff, but most importantly, help us figure out what games we're going to play next. And then we'll have something hammered out to jump into Sunday morning. If you've been watching today, I appreciate you coming by. If you're watching later, I still also appreciate you too. If you enjoyed yourself, please be sure to click the like button. But most importantly, please remember to hit subscribe so that way you can see all the videos and tutorials and streams as they come out. And as I mentioned, you can go to onlydraven.com. You can find links to all my social media accounts, the ODG store for ODG merch, my normal streaming schedule, and a mess of other resources that you might find helpful. So yeah, I think that's a good point. I thank you very much for putting up with all my failure today, but I think we clawed our way through and made it to a good spot where next time we're going to knock it out. So I'm excited to see you all tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get this finished. And I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening. Thank you all for coming by and watching. Special thank you to all of my members. You folks are part of the membership program. It makes a serious difference in enabling me to get new games and have servers and things and put that back into the channel. So I really appreciate you all being a part of that program. And of course, extra special thank you to my moderators for helping me make everything work as smoothly as possible. So that being said, you all have yourselves a wonderful evening, and we will hopefully see you soon tomorrow. So have a great day.